And welcome back to the MMCast Monday Night Magic Stream. I'm your host, Alex Kessler, here with my co-host, Ben Bateman, with the Nerds and Suits playmat. I need to point over there. And we have two wonderful guests tonight playing some Commander. We're on Strixhaven. There's magic flying everywhere. I probably have detention. I have a Lorehold shirt on today, which is dope, because it's the best tribe. Even though Ben's playing red black. He's just mixing it up. He's decided to throw all reason to the wind and just break up the system. And we have two awesome guests. We have Ellie of the Vale, and we have Glenn Jones of Wizards of the Coast, and they will get a chance to say hello. Now this is their chance. Let's start with Ellie.
Hello.
Where amongst the internet may people find you, and where do you how are you?
I'm good. People who are interested can find me usually on Twitter, mucking about. At Ellie of the Vale. I also write for Channel Fireball, and I have been known to write for Wizards of the Coast for their esports page as well. That's where you can find me.
And then what deck whomst are you playing today?
Ooh, today I'm playing. That's such a great question. I'm so glad you asked. I'm playing Kolfanor the Last You. It's a deck I've built recently out of the scraps of my bookshelf collection, which is what I call where I store all my cards in random piles on my bookshelf. And so, yeah, we put it together, and that's what we're going to play.
Awesome. And then Mr. Glenn Jones.
Howdy. I'm Glenn. You can find me primarily on Twitter, where I tweet various things about magic design or movies I like, or political moves I don't like, or pictures of my dogs. They're probably my four big things.
They're in the thumbnail. They're great. They're great dogs. And then what are you playing tonight?
I am playing Athreos, God of Passage. A little bit of spice. It's a deck I kind of keep around, mostly a way to make sure I keep my Shadowborn Apostle collection sleeved.
That's how you know. And then Mr. Ben Bateman.
Yes.
How are you tonight?
I'm well. My name is Ben Bateman. I am the other host. Not the other. I'm one of the other two hosts of the MMCast YouTube channel, along with Alex. Not the original host, I'll have you know. The original host is kitty corner from me here. But I am playing Jury Master of the Review, which is one of my favorite commanders. 1/1 for 2 lets me put counters on Jury when things get sacrificed, and then throw Jury at people, which is really fun. I've sort of started to make it seems like a habit of playing aggro commanders. It seems to be the thing that I do, which apparently is not, I guess, as common. Maybe people don't do it as often. I like playing aggro commanders, it seems, because things that cost 2 or less seem to be my MO. And yeah, that's what my deck is doing. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played this one in a minute. I'm happy to be here. Also in a good mood because you guys have heard on our streams the last several weeks. I've been talking about the fact that I'm releasing my first album in June, and this morning at 12:01 Eastern, first single came out everywhere, all places the music's available, and it's being really well received. It's been really awesome. It's very exciting. People are saying really nice things, and I feel very fortunate. So it's a good day. I'm in a good mood.
Awesome.
What kind of music is it?
It's pop, singer-songwriter. You can look, if you look it up. The song's called "Sorry for Tonight."
Pop.
Spotify and Apple and all the places.
Can we play it on the stream?
Yeah, 100%. It's any service that you can find music, it's there. So whichever one is most convenient for you to use.
Can you post it in the chat so that I can then just click on it and not have to find it?
Oh, you got a check mark by your name and everything? Fancy. Fancy. Also, chat, I have verified that Glenn does have cute dogs. Also, I guess a cute job, but cute dogs.
Which method is the best to use, Alex, of the
Twitch chat is currently up, and that also allows other people watching the Twitch chat to click on it.
I mean, Spotify. Is that what I should use?
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Or do you want a YouTube link? Is that better for you?
Yeah, YouTube would be great. I don't have a Spotify account on. I don't listen to music on my desktop. It's all on my phone. And
I was going to ask in there. I'll throw you the lyric video that's got.
We got hashtag KessClick, which is a new name for my team created by WS Belford that did not exist before 30 seconds ago, and I'm into it. Also, thank you for the raid Unsummoned Skull. Earlier, we were in the middle of intros, so I didn't want to interrupt people as they were saying things, but thank you very much. You should put a link to Spotify though also in Twitch for people so they can find it.
I think you can actually just open Spotify as a desktop music option, probably. So maybe I just shoot you that.
Yeah.
But that probably
also
works.
Is everybody muted in Spell Table?
I should be.
I am.
I'm just wondering.
There might be some echo, but it's from.
You guys are coming through my speakers. That's why I can. My Bluetooth headphones are dead. Is the issue? Bad. I can just turn the sound down a little bit. There you go.
But as we get started, let's everyone open their opening hands. I'm going to randomize the thing. And I'm Alex. I'm playing AC because Twitter polls told me to. This is a deck that actually was originally a Oathbreaker deck centered around Tamiyo, and then I grew it into a 100-card deck, and then sometimes if people are down, I'll play with Tamiyo instead of one of the other commanders. But there's just so many good blue-green land commanders now that I let the internet decide. And so we're playing Icy. This is the first time I've actually played with the card, which is going to be cool. Tyrant of the Gyre Strait, and it's a 6-mana 5/5, and I get to play additional lands on each of my turns. And then whenever a land comes into play, I draw a card. So it's just exactly what the deck wants to be doing, playing extra lands and drawing cards. So it'll be fun, maybe. Hopefully for everyone. And there's Ben's stream. I'm gonna play it.
I feel pretty good about my hand. I feel like I can probably keep this hand.
All right.
I am gonna mulligan twice after getting no landers both times.
But go to 7.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Please,
My shuffling skills are clearly not where they need to be.
Log in. Do I already have an account?
Yeah. Okay, let's try and shuffle one more time.
I'll throw you the YouTube link as well, Alex, in case the Spotify thing's an issue.
It might be an issue. I'm getting through all of the sign up features. It's blinking out the weird things. There you go.
There you go. That is my song.
That scared me.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit to make it not scary.
Cool.
But it can play in the background.
Who's first?
I'm gonna randomize. I don't know. My brain might break. We'll have a moment where we listen to it all together at one point. But let's get started. My brain will break if I have to listen to you singing and you telling me what you're doing in the game at the same time. Because I don't have the ability to do that. Randomized player order. Cool. And then it looks like Ellie is first, and then in clockwise order.
All right, I'll just keep because, Wait, no, I'm not first.
Oh yeah, I will.
Looks like Ben's first to me.
Oh no, it's
All right, I'm first.
Sure. After that laugh, how could I not? Thank you for the follow, Zachman. And thank you for the cheer, Unsummoned Skull.
With this Verdant Catacombs, I'll crack it. Go to 39. Get myself a black-red dual land, untapped. The good one. And then I'm going to put a Viscera Seer into play, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Excellent. I'm going to play Swamp and an Expedition map. Passage.
What's wrong with these turn 1 plays? Yikes.
I mean, to be fair, I have 41 cost cards in my deck.
That's fair.
I'll just play a Temple Garden and pass.
I'm going to play a Polluted Delta and pass.
Rock and roll.
Oh, that was one question I had about Jury. Does Jury trigger on other people sacrificing things?
Whenever you sacrifice.
Okay, cool. Good. It's
I'm going to play this.
Jury triggering on Glenn sacrificing to find demons out of his deck sounds terrifying.
There's a really special thing I've noticed when I go through old binders or old decks and I find like commons from draft. I love having foil basics from my favorite draft formats. So like I found that I have just like a bunch of old Innistrad foil basics, and I'm like thrilled to have them. All right, let's see. I'm going to attack Alex for 1, as long as you have no way to defend yourself. And I will cast this Jury. And then I will pass.
I'll play a swamp, and I'm gonna pop this exhibition map for something at the end of Alex's. I'll find it.
And then I go?
Yep.
Yep. Ooh, okay. I think I played this guy first.
Play a Talisman of Hierarchy, then I will pass the turn.
I will fetch for Tropical Island.
Ooh,
I know. It's in Italian.
how fancy.
I was actually lucky. GP Reno, which was the big one right before COVID happened, was I got the last dual land to have one of all of the colors. It was I think it was the black-white one, which I don't even know the name of off the top of my head, which I should know.
Yeah.
You'll learn it soon.
Scrubland?
Scrubland, thank you. And yeah, and I was nice, I have all of these finally. That's weird.
Yeah, I keep meaning to do that, but then every time I go to do it, I'm like, oh no. And then I forget about I'll be like, I'll just wait and do it later. And then I go back and I'm like, oh no. And it just the oh no's get higher
Gets
every
worse
time
and
I
worse.
look.
I think I got lucky because it was the last day of the event, and they didn't want it was one of those was able to convince them after selling them cards to give it to me for not as much, and and that was what put me over the edge, and I was like, okay, I think this is only ever going to get worse. I have
a friend oh sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, I play Dreamscape Artist and I pass, and then
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I have this friend who he's been playing Magic since before I was born, and and he is one of those collector kind of person. He just likes to collect stuff, and so he really likes folio art.
Okay.
And so he could just flat out buy right now he's trying to get send in all of his stuff in order to get enough credit for Eureka or something.
Mm-hmm.
He could just buy, but then today he was like, oh well, the price just went up so much, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, you could just buy it.
I'm gonna cast a Bomat Courier here. All right, so let's see what we got here. What do we got over on the what is that card? What do you got? What do you got here? Who's your creature?
Me? I'm Dreamscape Artist.
Okay, you got a Dreamscape Artist.
Ellie.
Sorry, everybody's a little blurry for me. Can you guys just tell me what you have in play?
I have a Talisman of Hierarchy.
I have a land card that I will reveal at the end of your turn that will go to my hand.
You said you have a land, you have a Dreamscape Artist, and what was the one you just said?
Talisman of Hierarchy.
Talisman. Okay, that's what it is. It looked like that white gain life card from Time Spiral or Planar Chaos, the flyer.
Spell Table thought it was Traveler's Amulet, so.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Artist is cool art.
Yeah.
How big is Dreamscape Artist, Alex?
He is a 1/1.
Okay, I'm gonna come at Alex with Jury,
okay,
and then I will come at each of the two of you with a 1/1. So I've got a Bomat Courier and I've got a Viscera Seer.
How big
I
is
will do
Jury?
nothing about it.
Jury right now is a 1/1, but I have a Terramorphic Expanse that I can sacrifice.
I'm just gonna not block.
Okay.
Solid choice.
Prior to damage, I'm going to crack this Terramorphic Expanse to put a counter on Jury. And
cool. I take 2.
You take 2 commander damage.
I just
need this.
I need this Dreamscape Artist to start dreaming, so I don't want to block.
And then I'll get a swamp and put it into play tapped, and then I'll end my turn.
I'll reveal that I searched my deck for Cabal cards.
Wait, Michael,
even okay.
why am I a scrub? I don't know why Michael's calling me a scrub. What did I do?
I'll go to 38 for the Scrubland and Athreos. This Bright Climb Pathway is just my only DFC. So. And then I'll pass turn.
Dreamscape Artist is also really cool. I like Harrow in blue on a stick.
Oh, Planar Chaos.
Anywhere else? Then I will play a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh,
And I will pass the turn.
Michael is calling me a scrub because I didn't know the name Scrubland, because it was layers of the word scrub. It was okay, cool. I untap and I drop, and ooh, I like that. I'm going to play Yavimaya Coast. I'm going to tap Dreamscape Artist. Actually, no, I'm not. What do we want to do? Hello. Oh, yo! Thanks, Spike Feeders, for the raid. Hi, everyone. I am tilting on whether I want to discard a card to Dreamscape Artists. That is what you've walked into. I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard... Lumbering Falls. And then I'm going to grab a forest and an island. And then I'm going to play a thing that does things. Once I find corresponding island, and I guess a different island. This one's not frosty enough. There we go. A frosty island, and then I'm going to play Scroll Rack Impasse. Ben, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay.
Hey, Spike Feeders, how's it going? We are playing Glenn Jones from WOTC and Ellie of the Veil from many places, including WOTC and Channel Fireball and the internet at large, joining us tonight. And we're all playing Commander.
Oh, I thought we were playing Modern.
I mean, don't tell our audience that.
Okay, so we've got as far as blockers go. Alex, did you tap your Dreamscape Artist?
Yeah, it's tapped. I have no blockers. I am blockless.
Rack, and Ellie, you've got a Zulaport Cutthroat and an Elf untapped.
Yes.
Okay, and then Glenn, you've got nothing because Athreos is not a creature.
It has the type Legendary Enchantment Creature God.
But it is not currently an active creature, correct?
Yeah.
You devil. Trick me. All right, I'll keep coming at you, Alex, with Jury, so we can keep that commander damage going. And I'll come at you, Glenn, with 2 1/1s.
Oh no.
Put another card under my Bomat Courier here. And I will play a Goblin Assault. Pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw. Oh. Man, one of my least favorite cards to draw off the top of my deck in a game of Commander. But I will cast it. Demonic Tutor.
Oh.
I just wish it was in my hand before, so that I could have had 3 turn cycles to think about it.
Fair enough. Completely reasonable.
Fortunately, half my deck has the same name, so that makes it a lot easier to do this pretty quickly.
So, are you, as a person playing the deck you're playing right now, are you excited about the new red version of the Relentless Rents effect and what that's going to look like?
I'll decline to comment. Okay, well, not as immediately obvious a choice as I was hoping for. I will grab this. And then I will be playing a Shadowborn Apostle.
That's very
Shadowborn
surprising.
Apostle. Oh, that's what's going on here. I didn't know that was happening.
And Path.
Oh, he's like mentioned it. Maybe it was before you got here.
I've certainly alluded to it a few times.
Does Zulapart Cutthroat only trigger on your own spells?
Yeah.
No, it's all
all your own dying creatures.
Yeah, things that I control.
Yeah.
Blood Artist and Falconeth Noble are everybody's.
Yeah. The more.
Man, so I'm gonna have a real hard time
Dreadhorde
attacking
General.
a million Shadowborn Apostles.
Liliana
always
Death
stop.
General is what you played?
Yeah.
Yep, that's spooky. Yeah. Cool.
Make a zombie token.
Which Leon is it? You said Death Dealer?
No, Dreadhorde General.
The 6-drop.
Oh, this one. This is the one that Alex always like plays, and I'm like, God, 6-drops are so good.
Well,
I'm always like stupid 6-drops I would never play. God, they're so powerful.
only I remember where I kept my tokens. After that, I'll be done.
Cool. I will untap.
Oh, right here in the box, labeled tokens.
I will
I'm brilliant.
play our good buddy Tireless Tracker, and then I will play a Scalding Tarn and make a clue. And then as I look for clues, I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will make a goblin.
Imagine. I don't have to imagine it because I just did it. I did it. Is anybody on
design
TikTok or is
perspective?
that just me?
I'm very on
to know
TikTok.
what you have to
Don't
say
do
about
it.
this, Glenn. The difference between a permanent that creates a token on combat versus upkeep is the power level when considering the design like drastically different, do you think, or is it not really so drastic? Like I used to think Goblin Assault made this token during combat, and then I was because I think that's what what's it called does Rabble Master.
Yeah. I think it's actually just like older design philosophies. Like we try and do less upkeep triggers these days because it's just like not a great time to do things.
It's also like less fun, I feel like, as a player to do something and have to wait an entire turn for that thing to happen. Okay, so upkeep, I will get.
I mean, also it's significant against your pre-comp.
You broke up when you said that. Can you say that again?
I was saying it is a significant power level change on especially like creatures because you play the creature pre-combat and then get the first token immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a more rewarding experience in that way too, since you don't have to wait a full turn. But
All right, let's go with
Ooh, that's
2
a
mana. I'm going to play this Dreadhorde Butcher. And miss another land drop.
I mean, Liliana's that guy's boss, so
That is
I don't know if
true.
you can attack with him in this situation.
All right, so as far as blockers go, you have a zombie and a cutthroat.
Yep.
Zombie and a cutthroat, yeah. So you have 3 power over there. Okay, so. And Alex, you've got what, a Dreamscape Artist, a Scroll Rack, one of those 2 cards.
Tireless Tracker and a single clue. And a fetch land that's untapped. And 3 open mana. Well, 2 open mana and a fetch land.
Right.
I can Dreamscape Artist and get it and sack a clue.
Stupid Shadowborn Apostle.
Ben has played a 5-drop.
Oh, that's really funny.
Which thing?
That's extremely funny. I miss House of Cards thing where he's doing that play on the TLC song. That's really funny.
Oh, I also
didn't
missed
laugh,
that.
but I did think that was funny. I'm sorry. I realized I just like reacted to that in the most awkward way possible, but I did think that was really funny. I know I didn't laugh, but that is funny. I'm laughing on the inside. I'm being awkward on the outside. It's my way.
I was just worried there's like a really long time delay and like something funny happened and then you said that and then we're just not hearing you for
No,
for 5
that's just my ADHD. That's how that works. I see a thing, I get distracted by other things, and then I come back to the thing.
That's
or I don't.
I understand that lifestyle. I feel that.
I guess what I'm going to do here is go ahead and attack
Don't do
Liliana.
it.
I'm going to attack Liliana with
All right.
He did it.
this
He did it.
goblin. This goblin that has to attack. Player or planeswalker. Okay, Dreadhorde Butcher. This goblin and then this jury. I don't think I'm going to attack with Bomat Courier or the Viscera Seer.
How big is jury?
Right now, jury's a 2/2. You know, I think actually I will come at. I actually will come at Lily with the Bomat Courier. It's fine. You can get cards out of my hand. I don't really care. So I've got, Jury, Bomat Courier, Dreadhorde Butcher, and this 1/1 Goblin.
So 4 power?
Currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power, and then of course I do have the Viscera Seer, so I could sacrifice. It wouldn't change things much, but
Do what?
Jury could go to a 3/3, or if I sack a bunch of stuff, Jury could get bigger and bigger.
Your courier gets another card too, right?
Courier's got 3 cards under it right now. Yep.
It's just a GRB. Let it slide to the board.
Okay. I'll block jury with the zombie, and I'll block Bomat Courier with Zulpur Cutthroat.
Cutthroat's a 1/1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twitter has asked for you to sing, Ben,
going...
at your way through your turns since you're now a musician, pop singer.
I'm going to sacrifice this goblin token to jury first, to Viscera Seer. Sorry, I'm sacrificing it to Viscera Seer, which is going to trigger jury, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I understood.
Who? Okay. Oh, the goblin token. Sure.
Try the bottom. So then that would do that. And that would mean that would happen. And then what's in my hand here? Yeah, I think I will sacrifice the Bomat Courier. I will sacrifice, and that will put another counter on jury. And then I will discard my hand and draw these 3 cards. So I'm discarding a Fleshbag Marauder, a Rolling Earthquake, a Devil's Play, a Blasting Station, and a Banefire.
I'm fine with not having those in your hand anymore.
So it's my understanding that Liliana takes 1 damage. Is that correct?
From the Dreadhorde Butcher, correct. Yep. And then the Butcher gets 1 counter on it.
And then this dies, and then each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to 2/2. And loses a life, so I go down to 38. And in my second main phase here, I will play an Arid Mesa and pass.
Liliana is at 8.
All those cards, but I needed to hit some land drops.
Liliana is at 6.
6. Okay. And did you get your triggers from the zombie dying from Zulpokothot?
I did say that everybody loses a life and I gain a life, and I did gain 1 life.
I did not lose a life, so I am.
Well, I did my duty.
I fixed it. Ooh, I also don't think I lost a life for fetching, so I'm just bad at micro accounting. This is.
So what's Liliana at now?
6.
A lot.
She starts at a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'll attack her with this Shadowborn Apostle.
How big is it?
Doing the doubles work. It's a 1/1. I suppose the demons were more technical.
Okay. Should go to 5.
Yep.
Unless
Then I'll
there's
play
a
my
special
coffers.
thing. Okay.
I'll make 4 black. Go to 3 black for Skull Clamp.
Oh no.
That's
Goes
very
2
good.
black. It is a strong card. Go 2 black to Shadowborn Apostle Skull Clamp. Trigger Athreos and Skull Clamp. Alex, would you like to pay 3 life to put my Shadowborn Apostle in my graveyard?
Oh no, I have the least amount of life. You're gonna use me as your person. You can put it back in your hand. I guess I'll pay 3 life. That seems better. Yeah, I pay 3 life. This is.
I'll draw 2
gonna be
cards either
painful.
way.
In the meantime, I'm also gonna pay 1 and fetch. I do know you draw 2 cards, and then a clue token will go up.
Oh, I was supposed to draw a card, I think.
From something dying.
please.
Yeah,
Track.
Yes. Sorry.
there was a death.
Yep.
Draw your cards.
Well, just my creature. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Well, I guess that means I'm getting an island.
Then I'll go down to 1 black to cast another Shadowborn Apostle.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to 0 black to equip it. I'm just going through this kind of quick. If anyone wants to interrupt me at any point, by all
Nope,
means.
you're good. I'm no longer paying life.
Cool.
Enjoy the information.
Strongish card. Then I guess I'll play.
And you'll play what?
Oh, we lost you, Glenn.
He was drawing too many cards. His connection couldn't withstand.
Yeah.
Oh, Dranth Magistrate is play. All right.
Janeth Magistrate. Gotcha.
Before Ellie untaps.
And I have a Temple of Silence to discard in my.
Got it. It's annoying because Glenn is also scary, but Liliana Dreadheart
Then
General
just deal
is
with Glenn.
also scary. I did wait until this moment to do this, but I'm going to have the Beast Within Liliana. But you can have I guess I wait till your upkeep, and then I do that. So you untap first, and then it happens. But, yeah. Beast Within will have... no, I did it now. It's too late. You have a beast, and you can attack with it.
You're sending a lot of mixed signals here.
I know. I'm bad.
If you want to just pick a line,
lane.
I promise you, I'm not going to be bothered.
No, yeah.
Just pick
I'm
one.
gonna say you might attack me with the beast. I'm gonna let you have a beast because hopefully you attack someone that's not me because other people have done scarier things. So you have it before you untap, so it has haste, or you can attack with it on your turn. It is a 3/3 beast though. No matter, yeah. I'm definitely killing Liliana. That thing is terrifying.
Familiar. It'll be a sheep. I'll give it curly cues. I'll give it spots. Okay. Janeth Magistrate is a 2 CMC.
Yep. 2 mana, 1/3.
And what's the enchantment you have in your battlefield?
I have Athreos, the god, and a skull plant.
I said Ben.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Goblin
sorry,
Assault. It creates a 1/1 red goblin with haste at the beginning of each upkeep, and all goblin creatures attack each turn of Fable. That's all of us, though, not just mine.
Alex, what do you have in your battlefield?
I have 2 clues, a Talus Tracker, a Dreamscape Artist, and a Scroll Rack. Glenn, how many cards? You have 7 in hand.
I do have 7. I would go so far as to say that 2 of them quite strong.
I'm gonna play Elspeth Conquers Death, and I'll exile the Goblin Assault.
Oh no, I've been retaliated against.
I don't really call that retaliation, but somebody has taken an action against you. Yes, that's correct.
Is it exiled or destroyed?
It's exiled.
Okay, cool.
It's a court martial for the butcher's crimes against his general.
Here go.
Untap. Draw. I cannot play my commander currently. And that is not even the scarier thing you have in play. How many cards? You have so many cards in hand, and I know what half of them are. 1/1s for 1. I feel like I just have to also give you a beast token. Okay. I am going to play Strip Mine.
Ew.
Well, I'm not
Rude.
just going to tap it for mana at the moment. I'm going to play Eternal Witness and grab Beast Within back. And then I guess then I just pass. I have a 3rd clue. I have 3 clues.
Anything could happen now.
And Ben, it's your turn.
All right.
This is how many clues Blue needs to find before you find the end of the episode, right? That's the, if I remember my Nick Jr. lore correctly.
Yes. You're right.
Granite is that what creatures can't enter the battlefield from anywhere else, or can't be cast.
You can't cast spells from anywhere else. Creatures
Okay.
can
But your hand.
come in from all which ways.
Let's crack the Arid Mesa end of turn for counter here.
No Panglacial Worm this time.
Let's grab a. Get a Smoldering Marsh. Actually, no, that one would come untapped, so let's get the Cycling one. Canyon Slow, that's the one. Okay. I'm tapping, I'm upkeeping, drawing. I will play this Foreboding Ruins. Oh wait, that's the wrong land. Well, it doesn't make a difference. I'll just come in tapped. I thought that was the commander one. Okay, I'm going to play this Claws of Gix here. And let's see. Glenn's got a Dranith. Dranith is a 1/3. Is that right?
Yep.
How many cards you got in hand? Like a billion?
7.
Let's see. Lily's gone. Talisman, Cutthroat. Is that a zombie?
That's
This
a
is
beast.
a beast.
Oh, that's the Beast Within Beast. Got it. That Elspeth Conquers Death thing, can you tell me what the second and third saga triggers are?
The second one is non-creature spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. The third chapter is return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter or a loyalty counter on it.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
And then Alex. I see a Dreamscape Artist, a Scroll Rack. Is it a Tireless Tracker and a Clue? Or more than one clue?
3 clues. And an Eternal Witness. So E-Witness, 3 clues, Talus Tracker, Scroll Rack, and Dreamscape Artist.
Jeepers Creepers.
But I'm doing the God's work here.
Where'd you get those
stopping
eyes?
the scary things.
You're not
Is
the one
Elspeth,
doing
is it just your
scary
graveyard or
things?
it's any graveyard?
I'm stopping
Yeah,
other
it's
people's
my
scary
graveyard.
things.
I mean, I
I mean,
feel like I
I'm
don't
just
want to
doing
just
the
keep
honest
battling
work
with you,
of
Ellie.
preventing
I
a
feel like we're
Stench
going.
player from playing their general.
That's fair. That's true. But I'm not. Yeah, that's fair. But you're already doing that, so I'm already behind.
All right. Here's what we are going to do. Going to cast this Lightning Skelemental. Then going to enter the attack step. Right, so you'll Durant if you just block. You have plenty
Lightning
of blockers.
Skelemental.
Cutthroat and a 3/3.
I will say my brain, Lightning Skelemental, always discards down equal to damage, but it's just 2, right? You just discard 2
Yeah, it's
cards.
just-
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's Belightning.
Yeah. That's
Is your
safer.
tracker just 3? Is your tracker just 3/2 right now?
Yes, but it can
So
be a 5/4 if I wanted it to be.
Oh, because you have 4 open mana right now.
Yeah.
5/4. So you could block all 6 if you wanted.
Yep. I could also beast within things if I wanted to,
Really?
Yeah.
Why? How can you do that?
because I have a beast within my
Got it
hand.
back with Eternal Witness.
Oh, he got it back with E-Witness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want me to use it on the Skull Clamp,
That is true. That is true.
and you want to make the person who drew like 5 to 7 cards last turn to discard probably more than me.
Well, so are you going to use it on the Skull Clamp? Because if
This is
so,
some,
My plan
this
is to
some
use it.
subtle politicking, I'll tell you that.
I can work
So
with you.
subtle.
My
I
plan.
promise that you do not want me to discard 2 more land to your Blighting Elemental.
I got a deal for you, Alex.
Okay.
I got a good deal.
All right.
Ready?
Make me a deal.
I'll go at Glenn with my 6/1
Okay.
that he will have to discard 2 cards because of.
Yeah.
But I'll do that if you let me hit you for 2 with Red Horde Butcher so I can get a counter on it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. As long as it's not jury, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll throw Jury over at Ellie, I think. So I'm going to throw Jury at you, Ellie. I'm going to throw Skelemental at you, Glenn. I'm going to throw Dread Horde Butcher at you, Alex. And Viscera Seer is just going to lay back in the cut.
I'm not blocking no jury.
Okay. So Jury guts in for 5.
Hi, Brittany.
Personally think that's disrespectful, but fine.
I'm not even trying to go heads up with you on this. I just need to be able to get my damage in because that's the only thing my deck does. And you took out my Goblin Assault. So
Honestly, remember when you attacked my Planeswalker? Okay, watch your mouth.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
he's done a lot of mean things. I
This is
feel
not
like
gonna end well.
revenge is needed. I take 2, right? From the Dread
you
Horde.
take 2.
Yeah,
correct?
it takes 2.
Jury go, and then Skelemental, Glenn, what are you doing?
I already discarded my cards.
You just took it?
Took it and discarded
Lady
2 cards.
danger. So cool.
Pre end step. I'm going to sacrifice the Skelemental to Viscera
Gosh, your emotes are the
Seer.
best.
Dude, those are so good.
I'll second the Viscera Seer, and I'll scry. And we'll put that on the bottom, and then I will end my turn.
Can I get those emotes from here, or do I have to travel? I can gift a sub from here. Okay, I don't have that power. During Glenn's upkeep, I'm gonna beast within his Skull Clamp.
Sure.
And this time I did it at the right point of the game. Now you can't attack me with the
Good
beast.
job.
I'm learning. I learned.
You got there.
Oh, where's it? Oh, I'll go to 3/3 in a second. This is that.
That's
That card's a
good.
3/3, so that's pretty close.
I will take Ben's life in the end. I mean,
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. That's all I can ever do.
Oh, is it? Wait, what's It Takes Two is not the Mary Kate and Ashley movie?
No, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay, there's just a video game that is more relevant recently than that. So that is why. Okay. I was like, it definitely is. Cool.
I'll play a swamp.
So there's a lot of black at this table. Just throwing that out there.
Great color.
It's gray color. It's my favorite color. I want you to take that back to your people and let them know. It's my favorite color. They do a great job.
I'll play another Shadowborn Apostle.
Also, how could y'all kill my Liliana? It's the special version.
Oh. I was like, I think Liliana's alive. She's a teacher now. She's got a new job, though. She's no longer a general. You have to get the new one.
I don't want to talk about that.
She's got tenure. She's doing great.
Well,
And I guess I'll play a
great is
second Shadowborn
subjective.
as well.
Dealing with trauma in a healthy, maybe we'll find out way.
That is not what is happening. That is not.
There's a
No way.
sad mirror. I'm assuming the mirror has their therapy degree. They're in a school.
No,
Ben, you just have Viscera Seer on tap?
Benjamin, have we lost you? Have we lost you from the internet, or have you stepped away thinking that you have a moment to go to the bathroom?
Thinking that I would not pounce on every available point of damage to me, you will learn that is
He
not the
does
case.
only have an untapped Viscera here, from my perspective.
I attacked with a Shadowborn Apostle. I was playing the Skull Camp last turn. That could have been 2 cards.
That's true.
Oh, somebody attacking me? Is that happening?
Dranth
Yeah.
Magistrate.
This 1/3, I don't waste a point.
Huh.
I'm very stern like that.
Are you sure you don't? Are you sure you really want me to sacrifice my Dreadhorde Butcher right now to just kill your 1/3? Is that what you want?
If that's what you would like to do, by all means.
No.
Alex can
I'll
just
show you.
cast his.
I'll
I
show
love
you.
the cantrip commander.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I thought you might. Go ahead.
I love it when Game of Chickens end this way. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe next time I'll
Trilemma's-
find out if you pay 3 for it.
Trilemma, some of us want to storm the multiverse with our undead army and take over things. That's what some of us want out of life.
That's
I'm
fair.
done after I successfully dealt a damage to Ben.
How did that damage feel, Ben?
All right, this.
Oh, I didn't have anything funny to say. Please go.
Oh, I forgot. I always do that. I do it on my
Okay,
upkeep. And not my face. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Since we brought that up about about how old philosophy or whatever, like not triggering things on upkeep. To me, it makes more sense because I always, with these things, I always want to do them on my upkeep instead of the beginning of my main phase or whatever. Anyway, sorry.
Sagas are weird. I just do them during my upkeep. I don't notice. It's weird on Arena
them-
because I'm like, oh, it didn't happen, and then I'll like pass my draw step. Like, oh, now it's happening.
Yes. That's me.
It always gets me.
I'm just going to up my. Yeah, this will just be at chapter 2. So non-creature spells that y'all have, y'all control, are gonna cost 2 more until my next turn.
Non-creature
I'm gonna-
spells. Okay.
Pass. Yeah, just non-creature.
I just want to go on adventures and
Yeah,
hunt
see,
down tombs
Lady
and
gets
find
me.
cool awards. Ooh, hello. Okay. I think it is time in my life to draw some cards. I'm going to sacrifice this clue here. Draw a card and put a counter on my Talus Tracker. And then I conveniently drew this snow-covered forest. So I get another clue. It's like it never went away. And everything else I can do, I can't do anything because this Draenith Magistrate exists and I only have 2 cards in hand. So, and everything else I can do happens on Ellie's turn. So I'm going to just pass.
All right. Try to draw some cards.
Maybe you should have
here.
beast within the 1/3. I don't know.
I don't. You having more cards is scarier than me having not enough cards.
Is it?
It doesn't sound scarier
Also,
to me. For what it's worth.
You could draw 3 more cards, Alex. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I like do that on your turn because I had nothing else to do on this current turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is a future Alex problem. Current Alex is going to hang out and talk about how he's in support of you and Lady Danger taking over the world and doing what you guys want while I go on adventures stealing artifacts from tombs.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to live Brendan Fraser's lifestyle.
Way to get some damage to take place here.
I need to take damage again?
I mean, I need to get attacks in. I have 1 card, and it's not very good.
I'm now getting low on health, though. And Glenn and
Fair point.
Ellie
fair point.
are
I mean,
higher
he's
in
got
health.
Exactly. I could just go after Ellie, but I have to be honest with you. Feel kind of bad about it.
You're just mad because she got revenge, and now you're afraid of more revenge.
I haven't really gotten revenge.
Fair point. All right. Well, here's my offer to you, Alex. I have a 6/6 jury, and I will come at Ellie with that jury if you'll take 3.
I can block jury, though.
But I have enough stuff that I could whatever like shenanigans you try to do, I could make jury big enough to kill whatever.
I would just block with Eternal. I mean, like, I could just block with an Eternal Witness. Like, it just...
Sounds to me like Alex has called you. You should just attack him with it.
That sounds like
that's fair.
to me.
Yeah,
He's called you. He's called you.
You can take the bluff, I guess.
Well, all
He
right, before I
spit
make
on
any
your
attacks
peaceful
here-
offering. Are you just gonna take that?
The peaceful offering was me taking a punch to the face.
3 damage.
More like
just
a
3
love
damage.
tap.
Tell you what, Alex.
It
Tell you
keeps
what,
getting
I'll
worse.
make you one
This is an
more. Make
escalating
you one
problem. Okay.
I am playing this Cauldron Familiar right now. Oh, that's each opponent. Nope, I have no bargaining power. All right, you all lose 1.
Fair enough.
I have no bargaining power here.
I was like, I can threaten to not do damage to you. That's not gonna happen. All right, let's see. Well, I suppose you do have the most life, Ellie. You have 34. But
I
Glenn
can't
is
dispute
a
the
villain.
facts.
Too
Glenn's a
powerful.
villain. Glenn, do you have an active Athreos right now?
Of course.
What about like a blockable Aetherios?
Oh, not like a creature.
Such a scumbag. trying to Fool
I
me.
want you
Of
to
course.
play.
That's a beast within token there?
Yeah.
You got 5 power.
Doing a Cronus Boyle impression.
What card am I?
All right, jury's gonna come at you, Ellie. And man,
Would you add Keeper of the... What is Keeper of the Accord? Sorry. That has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I got. Unfortunately, is just the jury attack here.
Okay, I'll block with a beast.
All right.
Go 4 damage.
Uh-oh.
I'll flash in Dictate of Erebos.
Is that whenever creature on your side dies, we all attack a creature?
Correct.
Hold on one second.
It's on the stack.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
figured somebody with mana would have a problem.
But
I'm cool with it.
I'm a big
Yeah, it's
fan
fine.
of taking things that are scary and giving people cute things like beasts or swans. I'm going to cast Song targeting the enchantment. But you get a bird.
Sounds good.
Significantly less scary bird than Dictator Erebos.
So you all lose a life and I gain a life.
Yep. I go to 36. And that is it for me. I'm out of cards, so.
Forget, is Dictate of Erebos, like, does Glenn stuff trigger that too? Whenever oh no, you control. Okay. Cool. Glenn's turn. Ben, did you pass?
Yep. Pass. Yeah, I've already drawn.
Cool.
Did you pay the extra 2 for, or you did pay the extra 2 for Swan Song, right?
I did.
I didn't want
Yeah.
you to type them in. Okay. Cool.
Just. I'm hoping.
I think that's the first time I've countered an enchantment with Swan Song. I like kind of forgot that was one.
Wow,
of
I feel so lucky.
The options. It is the cool. It is the bird, the ornithologist one from the Secret Lair, which is pretty, and means someone definitely played Wingspan at some point.
I'll play a Silent Clearing, and then I'll lose a life and cast a Grand Abolisher.
Ooh, what's that do?
During my turn, people can't do stuff.
That's nice.
Hello, Brainstorm Brewery. What up? And friends. I assume they're friends, because there's 3 of
Hey,
you.
Brew Crew.
I actually just for everyone that's watching on our end, just guested on their show earlier today, and then I think I'm guesting on your Commander game on Wednesday. You've claimed a lot of my week. What up, everyone?
Is my Grand Abolisher good, Alex?
The Spire. Oh yeah, you're good.
Blue flare?
Yeah, you're good.
Right.
I do have 1 card in hand. I for some reason thought that was not necessarily true. I'm sorry the Spire defeated all of you. It does that.
I think then I'll play a Phyrexian Altar pass.
That is also scary.
Is your indicative you're gonna do something about that, or are you just because?
Grand Abolisher is indicative of him doing nothing.
Ah, that's
Head
right.
game.
Never mind. I'm gonna move right along then.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have the ability to do nothing.
Okay, well.
Quick, kill all the
this goes
clues!
off.
Kill all the clues!
I'll bring back Liliana. She'll be on 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did fail to pay my 2 for the... So I'll just coffers it instead of reswamps it.
What I want to do.
I'm going to. Oh no, I guess I don't want to do that. Never mind.
Stop saying you're gonna do stuff.
Yeah, I forgot you have to discard a card for Dreamscape Artist. And I like this card.
5.
Yeah, Clue Dreamscape Artist is a pretty trick.
Mm-hmm. If I had 1 more mana, with the scroll rack on top of that makes it fun too. But
I'm gonna play Tevesh Zat. I don't actually know how to say that word, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okie dokie. Time to activate my thingamajigs.
ooh, Tevish that is in play.
Correct. I'm going to make 2 throws.
That's bad for us.
And then I'm going to roll Liliana down to 3 and sacrifice those 2 throws. And then,
So everyone sacrifices 2 creatures.
That is correct.
I'll sacrifice Dreamscape Artist and
Draw
Eternal
2
Witness.
cards.
Jeepers, jeepers, creepers.
And then I will gain 2 life, and y'all will lose 2 life.
Yeah, I'm fine with having countered the Dictate of Erebos. Emotionally, I'm okay with it.
We all lose 2, so I'll go to 34. I guess my 2 sacrifices are going to be Cauldron Familiar and Viscera Seer. They both trigger Jury.
I'll sacrifice 2 Shadowborn Apostles. I'll choose Ellie.
You can have them back.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised by that.
Ben's deck can just kill me if I go.
No, I mean I only can currently right now do a total of 10 damage if I want to. I could bolt somebody for 10 currently.
How big is Jury?
In fairness, like, yeah, they're also not. It's not like
Jury's
it's
an
impossible to
8/8
do
and
anything.
Dreadhorde's a 3/3, and I still have a Closet Gix.
It
Yeah.
is confirmed impossible for me to cast 6 Shadowborn Apostles.
Going down to 18 is scary with Jury in play.
That's my turn, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Alex, I
I'm
don't know if
going.
you're ready with me.
Kind of terrifying.
I'm going to sack a clue. Draw a card. And then yeah, that's it. I will untap. I will draw. These are all helpful. And then I will keep that ready for then. I'm going to sacrifice another clue. Draw that, which is good. Cast Crucible Worlds.
Oh, he's got a strip mine. Kill him! Kill him now!
There. I think we're too late for Strip Mine to be that damaging. It is good against getting rid of Cabal Coppers, though. I will then get a Scalding Tarn out of my graveyard, getting another clue. And then I will pass the turn. You are at 3. I guess I have a 5/3, and you have a bird and you have so many blockers.
I only have 3.
Well, yeah, it's just you have enough to make it so I can't attack a planeswalker. I'm good. I'm done. I pass. And what?
You can.
I mean, if you start attacking a planeswalker, other people continue attacking.
That would generally be the strategy. That's fine.
That's
A
fine.
deck full of stupid bad cards.
Okay. I don't think that's
many
the
one
way
mana
you get the
one-ones
heart
do
of
you
the
have?
cards to like you.
I'm gonna play this carrion feeder. I think it was a mistake early on to do the Bomat Courier move. I think I should have just not done that and played those cards. That was dumb.
Yeah, I was well, I don't know.
That was really. You had really good cards in hand for you to have done that. I
Well,
thought you had like
kind of.
5
I mean,
lands.
I had a Rolling Earthquake, a Devil's Play, and a Banefire. I mean, I've had 5 lands. Those were all pretty much worthless cards to me at this point.
It's fair.
You didn't even have 5 lands then. You were on 3
I
mana.
had 3 lands. I mean, I gave a boy a Fleshbag Marauder and a Blasting Station additionally, and like I have plenty of sack outlets. So,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
all
I don't
right.
remember
So
what
let's.
Carrion Feeder does.
It's a 1/1 zombie that can't block. Sacrifice a creature, put a counter on it.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, Ben, I would have sacked here. But what do I know?
You got a Crucible, you got a Scroll Rack. What else do you got there, Alex? Is that a giant tracker and some clues?
Yep.
He's a big boy.
He has a 6.
How big is the
5.
tracker?
6/5.
And you've got how many clues?
Currently 2 clues.
So you could make him an 8/7 if you wanted.
I could,
Very big.
and would still have a
If it
clue left
helps,
over.
I don't plan on. I don't know if this changes anything, but I can't roll Liliana down again for at least.
How
2
big
more
is
turns.
Liliana right now?
She's at 3.
So I could just kill Liliana right now.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't do that earlier, but I didn't want to like be that person, you know. That's like, hey, why don't you just kill Liliana? It's right there. But, you know, I figured you had a plan. That's what I like to do. I just figure people have a plan. You can also just leave me alone. Or not. That's fine.
Well, all
I'm
right.
very laissez-faire politicking.
Hey, Glenn, what do you think about taking 3 from me?
Why would I do?
I mean, I won't attack you with my biggest creature.
I would just block and make Alex take 3 to not give me back my chump block.
All right, let's move it over. Alex, you can sacrifice clues. You can sacrifice clues and block my 8/8 with your tracker, or you can just take 3 off of the Red Horde Butcher and I won't attack you.
Why don't I get the deal?
You're
Why
third.
skip right
I'm just going through the. Do you want to make a deal right now? Because I was going to get you in a second.
I feel like you should
Okay,
offer the
alright,
deal. She
alright.
asked for the deal.
Because what do you got over here? I see there's a Liliana at 3. We got a 2/2 bird, a 1/1, a cutthroat. What's the other thing?
Llanowar.
Tevish that. He's gonna get me my thralls. He makes me tokens.
Tevish that is very scary.
I feel like she's pretty dangerous though, right?
Yeah, she's clearly very far ahead of at least us two, and probably.
Okay.
Ben, you and her are currently the scarier ones to me.
That's not true. I have 0 cards in hand, Alex.
Oh, that's
0.
fair. That's fair. It's just you can kill me by just if you attack one person and do damage, I die.
That's not true.
I'm really low, and Glenn is taking advantage of that.
True. Ironically, like if Alex were to die, like I would immediately become a much weaker player.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
all right, Ellie, I'll tell you what. I will attack Alex with Jury if you will take 3 off the Butcher.
Yeah, but are you gonna sacrifice the butcher to kill my Liliana?
Well, I'm not going to sacrifice my Butcher pre-combat to kill your Liliana. I can't promise afterwards, but I won't do it on my turn. I will wait to see what happens.
I will say, Ben, if you attack me, combat damage won't happen.
All right.
To
or something?
To anyone, yeah.
So I get a card out of your hand, what you're saying?
No.
Or you're just lying?
You neither get
Yeah.
a card out of my hand, nor do I take damage, and I am telling the truth.
Well, I don't really understand how that's possible.
Well, now I just want to make him do it.
Now I want to make him do it.
I mean,
don't
Ben
really
can take that
understand
risk. He's the one that needs to do damage to somebody.
I'll take the deal, Ben.
You got a deal.
Mostly because I want to see what.
Alex does. We just get
Alex
a card
does.
out of his hand. All right. Alex, Jury's going to come at you. Dreadhorde Butcher's going to come at you, Ellie.
Ooh, thank you for the, I don't know what that gift. Oh, thanks for the sub gifts. And welcome to being subbed House of Cards.
It's 3, right?
That is what it is. Yep. 3. And Alex, what are you going to do to prevent damage?
I'm going to cast Constant Mists and then sacrifice Yavimaya Coast to return it to my hand. No combat damage is dealt this turn.
All right.
He
Okay,
did
well,
get
then
a
I
card.
won't take 3. Jeez.
Ends my turn. There you go.
For the record, 0 lies were said.
You rarely lie in
That's
games
true.
of Magic.
I don't like to lie.
I'm done.
I don't feel like betraying people. I would rather just
Confirming it's my turn.
yes. Oh wait, before you
Okay.
untap, I'm gonna blow up your Cabal coffers.
Simon, where's your.
Or before
Alex, I
before
want
you
to think
draw a
very
card.
Carefully about this decision.
Think carefully about the decision.
I'm sorry. So you're allowing Ben to pass the turn?
Yeah, but we're in your upkeep.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you telling me that I shouldn't get rid of your Cabal coffers? I think you've frozen. You froze. We lost
Mad
you.
at you. I'm just abusing you because you're weak. If you blow up my coffers, I will. Oh, I was just saying. If you right now, I'm just abusing your weakness. I'm not hyper mad, but if I lose my coffers, all bets
You'll
are
be
off.
happy.
But what is that anger like? What's the scary thing you do to me if I get rid of if I don't get rid of the coffers? You're also scary.
I don't even know.
So I'm gonna
Alright.
No one else has a land that's exciting to get rid of, so I'm just gonna get rid of the exciting one.
It's not like strip mine's mandatory. All right.
It's
So
fair. It's true.
And your tireless tracker is like a 5/4.
5/4. Here I can use big Vegas dice to.
I'll start things off by blowing up my silent clearing. So I'll lose 2 lands a turn. No big deal.
Mikey.
Draw a card.
Oh, we have a cat cam. Yes. What is the kitty's name?
His name is Simon.
Hi, Simon. I will say
He's my friend.
one of the best parts of quarantine. I am like very allergic to cats in real life, but because of quarantine, I get to hang out with cats all the time, and they can't kill me, but I get cool cats in my life. It's
Aw.
great.
My
I'll
dad's
play as
allergic to
Shadowborn
cats.
Apostle.
Did you say-
Shocker, shocker.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'll play a Grim Haruspex.
Ooh.
Now we're doing stuff.
Don't like that.
Then I will enter combat.
Yes.
I will attack Alex with Athreos. I'll
Ooh.
attack Ben with Grand Abolisher.
Ooh.
And I'll attack Ben with Granite Magic. Actually, can I get in?
You sure you really want to declare war right now, Glenn? Are you sure you want to do that?
Declaring war. I'm not
I'm
gonna
blocking
block
with my
them.
2/2. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if I
What
could
are-
attack a Planeswalker successfully, I would, but I can't.
You're coming at me with how much?
Currently it's 3 damage.
Thanks for the resub, Gotharos. Or Goth-Eros. Or Got-Eros.
Yeah, I'll take
One
3.
of those. 3 months in a row.
Oh.
Killing the game.
Really hope. So how about this 5 damage, Alex? Oh, what are we going to do about this guy?
I'm gonna have to block.
You blocking the Athreos?
I'm probably blocking the Athreos. Should I just take
Probably.
3 on Ellie's turn? That's not that bad.
Why do you take 3 on Ellie's turn?
I guess you have to protect your planeswalkers, so you won't attack me necessarily. You might,
I don't
though.
care about swinging at nobody.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, I
I'm
will
just doing fun stuff.
I'm gonna fetch, and there will be
just doing
a clue trigger, and then I'll block with Tireless Tracker the Aetherios.
just doing things that please me.
Okay.
And I'll go get that land.
This card's kind of rude.
Alright, after damage, I'll sacrifice my Shadowborn Apostle to Phyrexian Altar for a black mana. I'll trigger Grim Haruspex, trigger Athreos. Alex, would you like to pay 3?
Yes.
Cool.
I'll
draw a card.
I go to 20.
I'll use the black mana to play Shadowborn Apostle. Sacrifice the Shadowborn Apostle. Alex, would you like to pay 3?
No. that was the amount I was willing to pay for. I guess
Do it again.
I guess I have to. Yeah, I pay 3.
Alright.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, he just
but-
goes infinite then.
I mean,
Oh.
infinite draw a card with a mana up. But yeah, I mean, something. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I no longer have a floating black there. Alright. And then I'll cast this one. And pass the turn. Oh, sorry, I did draw 2 more cards there.
Why did you? Oh, because the hair specs. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's good.
You would think it is. Actually, yeah, that is all.
I mean, it's not a problem I can do anything about, but I'm just saying that it's a problem. Okay. Well,
Ryan Ramberg
Alright.
just watched NIS.
3,
Ben,
6,
he's
7.
really happy for you. He's also on hashtag TeamCast, which I appreciate. I'm probably gonna die soon though.
Who?
So
What did they
I
just
can
watch?
do-
NIS.
Oh, nice, excellent.
All right, I'm gonna make a zombie with Liliana, so she'll go to 4.
Mm-hmm.
You put my skull clamp in the graveyard. I gotta put your life total on the board.
No.
Dang.
I do
Dang.
believe I deserve this.
Bars.
Just
Bars. Okay, so we did that. And I'm going to play a Yavi Maya Elder. How many creatures are there? 1, 2, 3. I just assume my Liliana's not going to make it again, but I don't know. going to roll him up to 7 and sacrifice this Yavimaya druid. So I will. There are triggers here. So there's a Zulaport Cutthroat trigger, so everybody will lose life and I will gain a life. There's the Tevishtat thing, so I draw 2 cards. And then I draw 1 card off of the Lana. So I'll draw 3 cards. Everybody loses life, I'll gain a life. And then I'll search my library for up to 2 basic land cards. I'll reveal them and I'll put them into my hand. Oh!
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So this.
So Ben, jury is currently at 8
1,
power.
2, 3.
8 power currently.
And the other one's at
Yes.
3. Okay. So I'm
I'll
2
get a
life away from just you being able to one-shot me.
And I'll get a block.
I currently right now could just one-shot you if I wanted to.
Oh, because you can sack things ahead of time. Yep, cool.
I could
All right,
just sack land.
that's fair.
But I don't think one-shotting you by sacrificing lands is going to be good for me. I have to try to deal with these maniacs.
If only you had 6 more life, and Glenn had
Maniac.
5 more cards.
Alright, so I drew some cards. How do I feel about the cards that I have drawn? I feel decent about the cards that I have drawn. I'm going to play a Talisman of Resilience. And then after that, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cards, so I'm going to go to my cleanup step. And I will discard this Razaketh and this. I guess Tormod. Neither of these creatures are particularly exciting, so. And then I'll pass.
All right. I untap for what may be my last turn. All right. You are a creature. Those get creatures. Cool. All right. Well, that'll at least protect me from tapping, and then I'm just gonna let Glenn do whatever he wants, unless someone wants to stop him. All right. I will tap 4 plus 1. Untap. Sorry. I'm going to play a Yavimaya Coast, not a strip mine. Just remember that. And then I'm going to pay all of this.
Not a strip mine.
Making a blue and green that I'm floating, and tap green, green, blue, colorless. And then I'm going to cast Scape Shift. Sacrificing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands.
Seems pretty innocent.
Well, yeah, Ben just can one-shot me, so I can't do anything that's too threatening.
Just don't come at me, and we can work together to try to systematically take down these two.
That's when are we playing Two-Headed Giant?
All right. And
The
then
lack of subtlety.
I mean, if we are, I would be much happier on Ellie's team than either of these two, I gotta be honest.
I mean, I'm just over here minding my business, playing my planeswalkers, making my little dorky tokens. I'm not trying to hurt nobody.
I get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. That's spicy. All right, what does that look like? What is the spiciest version of my life? Not getting this or not getting this. I guess I don't need mana. Yeah. of these stat for a color. I'm being so greedy. I guess I have to sacrifice one of these anyways. I will get rid of this and just hope someone else can deal with things that are scary. All right. I'm going to get Drownyard Temple, Field of the Dead, Maze of Ith, Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, Glacial Chasm. Triggers happen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombie tokens. That hopefully.
All right, let's all talk for a second here, guys. So, what's the likelihood that when these triggers are trying to resolve? So, Alex, can you read Glacial Chasm to me real fast?
Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you.
And it's now in play. So
it is now in play.
All right, never mind.
I do have to sacrifice Drownyard Temple in response to it. And then I have the blue and the green mana floating, which I will use to play this Jason's Prodigy. And I have 6 lands. All these are tapped, and I'm done.
All right, so Cass is now out of range. This is a disaster.
Wait, why is Cass out of range?
He has a Glacial Chasm.
Glacial Chasm now.
Well, I can't because you can one-shot me though. I can't shenanigan. Like I can't. Glacial Chasm can't leave play.
Right.
True.
So I can't like Crucible Glacial Chasm move because as soon as it leaves, you just one-shot me. So you have to die before I lose cumulative upkeep based life.
I cast a Blood Aspirant.
Oh, I see. You didn't do it in response to his triggers. Okay.
I could have done it in response to the casting of the spell, but I couldn't have done it in response to the actual resolution.
Oh, okay. No, well,
Once Glacial Chasm's in play, there are other triggers that have to happen, but it's already in play, so I can't deal damage anymore.
I can look it up too.
sure. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
Glenn, would you have like 2 Shadowborn Apostles and a 3/3?
I have a Grim Haruspex, a Shadowborn Apostle.
Is a Haruspex a 3/2?
Yep.
Getting rid of the Phyrexian Altar of Glenn's is
I have no cards. I just keep drawing dinky 1/1s. I drew
Got it.
the bad half of my deck.
I petition that the person with Field of the Dead, Dark Depths, and Glacial Chasm doesn't get to say getting rid of the established priority order.
I agree.
how many cards if you
Table steps.
I believe you can draw your entire deck when you untap.
I don't think I can draw my whole deck when I untap, but even if I could, I'd have 5 mana to spend on
so-
black and white spells when I'm done.
So the way this works, I think, right now is that I don't have a lot of plays. So, Ellie, you have the most life. And the only thing that I can do on my turn that's, like, significant is that this Butcher has to deal damage somewhere. You have 38 life. And the more
is
counters
good.
I get with sack outlets, the more effectively I can one-shot Kess immediately with a single creature if he loses his land. So I'm wondering if you're willing to take 3 from Butcher just so I can continue to build my Fireball against Alex.
Wait, but I thought you just said that because Glacial Chasm is on the thing that you can't one-shot him.
So
Right, but eventually he's going to run out of lands because he has to sack a land every upkeep.
no.
Or no,
I
he has to pay 2
it's
life.
pay
every
2
upkeep.
cumulative upkeep, pay 2 life. So I
It's the
have
pay 2 life.
2, 4.
So if he wants to stop
I
paying
have
life
4
and he sacks
turns.
the chasm,
I have 4
he's
turns.
going to die immediately. But the point is, right now I have to use like my whole board to do it, and I would still have to. I'd sacrifice like everything,
Mhm.
which is less likely. And because you have 38, you just go to 35. You're still way ahead of everyone. I'm not really doing anything. I won't attack you with Jury or anything like that. I'll just leave it all back. You can keep your planeswalkers. I just need to deal 3 damage to somebody.
I will
Okay.
reiterate that Glenn can draw his entire deck.
Right now,
Well,
Yeah, but
so
like, what can?
I mean, so he
I
can
can't literally draw my entire deck. I
Well-
can draw a bunch of cards. I can draw some cards depending on how much life. people
Alex,
have.
how can he draw his deck, and what could I do to prevent it?
so he can draw his whole deck because he can sacrifice an apostle, target me. I am not in a position that can pay the life, and then he will draw a card every time, and then can loop that effect with the paying thing.
Yeah,
So
Why is he drawing a card every time?
because he has Grim Haruspex
Grim
in place,
Grim Horror Specs.
Oh, so if I kill Haruspex, then it's all over.
it's just not as yeah. That's the thing that Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all
you
I'm
prevent
saying.
him from. Yeah, you prevent him from drawing more cards, but Kess would still have to.
Yeah,
Right.
the targeting Kess to get his things back thing still works, but that's fine. The him drawing cards every time he does it as well is the like.
Even then, I can't. I'm not gonna like lie and say it's not powerful what he's doing. I just don't know.
What I'm doing is definitely powerful.
I don't. It's just not a. I don't see it at infinite.
Well, he can. Yeah, I mean, I could kill myself, and then it's not infinite, but I'm not going to do that.
All right, so then let me ask.
Like I have to get. I can't get a critical mass right now. I need to get a critical mass that puts you to the point where you cannot pay the 3. Otherwise, I can't.
Well, but yeah, I have to also There's a lot of balancing acts happening. There's a mind game between me and Glenn that I'm weaker than him on this.
I mean, I'm kind of with you on the whole Haruspex thing. The problem is, Ellie, I feel like because of your planeswalkers, like pretending like you're not a threat is actually pretty dangerous. Would you agree with me if you were not in my position? I don't think you should do that
either. Oh, I'm not advocating that you ignore that. I'm not really advocating anything here. I'm fine with taking 3. I don't really care. I mean, I'm
right, exactly. Yeah, you've got 2/2 and 2/2 and 3/3.
I think we're all pretty threatening. I think Ben's probably in the worst position.
I definitely am in the worst position. All right. I think I got the deal here. You don't care about taking 3, right, Ellie? You take 3. Let me put a counter on this Butcher. I'll kill the Haruspex so Glenn can't draw his whole deck.
Okay, I mean, I'm still taking 3. You do what you want.
All right, sweet. Butcher is going to come at you for 3.
I need my things for things. I need my creatures for things.
Take 3.
The dialogue in this game is funny. Yeah, I subtracted my life total already.
Okay. So then, Glenn's after me. Second main phase, I will sacrifice Dreadhorde Butcher to Carrion Feeder, put a counter on my Carrion Feeder. I will kill your Haruspex.
Wait. Respond.
Doesn't he just get Haruspex back unless Alex pays life?
Yes.
I didn't see that one. I don't know why I didn't see that one coming. Alex, just pay the life.
Well, Glenn has a response.
Yeah, I'm going to respond by first I'll sack Drannith Magistrate, 2 Phyrexian Altar. Alex, would you like to pay 3?
No.
I'll draw a card. I'll sack.
You don't lose a life every time you draw a card off that?
Nope, it's not Midnight Reaper. I'll do the Grand Abolisher as well. Alex, once more.
You enjoy the cards in hand.
I'll do the Shadowborn Apostle.
Yep, it's in your hand.
Alright, I'll do the Grim Haruspex.
I will pay 3 life.
Cool.
Nice work, Alex. Way to take one for the team. We all worked together on that one.
I'm proud of everyone. Ellie is definitely the scariest person in play now.
Oh, by a mile.
Well, let's let Glenn get to his turn. He just drew like 4 cards or whatever.
That's true. But I was already talking about how Glenn was scary.
Glenn, I'll remind you, it was Ellie's decision that I kill the Haruspex. That was how that deal worked out.
That's not at all how that works.
Rewind the tape.
I will see that you basically had to be like coached through the play. That's how this is gonna work. I'm either gonna give you like all the credit or just none of the credit at all. There's just no middle ground.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I just know it's funny.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, I'm done. I haven't had a card in my hand in like 6 turns.
You should try Shadowborn Apostles. They're great.
In fact,
The sass is unbelievable.
I guess all my cards are terrible. I played a Claws of Gix, a Carrion Feeder, and a Blood Aspirant.
Claws of Gix is good.
Let's kick it with a
I
command
love
tower.
Claws of Gix.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's an actual time-shifted foil Claws of Gix. It's one of the only real cards in this whole deck. When I sold my collection, I kept this because I loved it so much.
It's very good foil.
Alex, do you have anything in play other than what's the thing next to your clues? I just can't read what.
Jace Friend's Prodigy.
was my guess. I'm so good.
And then a scroll rack that I haven't activated once. It's a better card when Tamio is the commander, and you can use it to like put the card, and then you know what it is on top of your library, and then you plus her, and you're like, I named that card, and then you draw it.
Sure.
I mean, Korak is a pretty good card.
Yeah. I've just had like low in hand quantity cards this game for some reason.
I'll start with Grand Abolisher.
I can't figure out. Yeah, that's fine.
Good for everybody.
Yeah, I know what that card says. I ain't doing nothing. I'm minding my business.
Then I'll play a Blood Artist.
Ooh. Oh, I like this.
I don't like that actually.
I don't like this.
That says I lose.
I'll
lose
sacrifice
life.
this thing for some. Actually, yeah. I'll sacrifice this for white mana. Goodbye, beast token. You are a faithful servant.
So we all lose a life.
No, Blood Artist is
Oh, it's
target.
target.
This is a life.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm thinking exactly how I'm supposed to go through this action. Pretty sure it's supposed to be. Ooh, ugh, this is so weird. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. So you lose a life, Alex.
I do lose life. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess I have to pick what mana I'm gonna get. I thought I needed white mana, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I don't. Weird. I guess I do actually. I'll use a. I need to actually double check the right amount of mana here. Sorry, I've spent 2 for the Abolisher, 2 for the Blood Artist. I've got a white floating. I'll add a black to that. I'll play Cruel Celebrant. Then I'll sacrifice Cruel Celebrant for a black. I will choose Alex for everything. So Alex, you're definitely going to lose 2 life. And I'm going to gain 2 life. I gained 1 that I missed before. And then after you lose 2 life, you can choose to pay 3 to get me Cruel Celebrant back or not.
You can have it back. Hello, Father Yair. I am losing. We'll see what happens.
Then
though.
I'll play Shadowborn Apostle. Actually, I guess I don't have to pay the black. I have black floating still. I'll use the black floating for Shadowborn Apostle. I'll sacrifice it to alter, keep the black floating. Alex, I'll choose you for Blood Artist and Athreos.
Lose a life the Blood Artist, and you get Athreos.
I get it back in my hand?
You get it back in your hand. And then you do it 3 more times? Oh, no, you just
I'll
keep
do
doing
it.
Oh, you just get to keep doing it. So...
Yeah.
I paid 3 life.
Yep, and I'll choose you again for the Blood Artist, so now you go down to 2.
Yep. I just died. You've just murdered me. There's been a murder.
I've murdered everyone now.
Oh.
I'm just gonna Shadowborn Apostle.
Do it again.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna make you. Well, yeah. You
Yeah.
Right?
So once Alex is at 2 life, I will choose him for Athreos every time. He has to give it back to me every time.
Yeah.
And I'll target each of you with the Blood Artist until you're all dead. And then I'll start targeting Alex with the Blood Artist.
So in a way, Alex. Oh, right.
I killed everyone. It was me.
He
Alex
killed
us
everybody.
all.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, he just kept saying yes. That was all.
Love to see it.
There's been a murder.
There's been a big murder.
Well, I got a big scape shift turn. I had a lot of zombies in play, and then I died.
Mass murder.
Then I died. I was gonna draw a top. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna draw.
I got to play my 2 favorite black planeswalkers, so that's all I care about.
Them together is
Super high on my list, also.
Yeah.
I'm like a really old school lore fan, and getting to like look at Tevish that, I was like, this is it's so hard to hit that guy's note and that plane's.
They kind of have a similar like art vibe. They got some like swirly stuff going on. I don't know. Anyway, they go together, is what I'm saying.
So it is
That was
now.
pretty powerful.
It is now 9:25. We're kind of in that weird line where we could play another game, or that could be the one game, and it is kind of up to our guests where you guys feel on the new game, or that can be the game.
Well, where I'm at, it's 12:25.
Oh, you're not. I thought you were in California for some reason,
No,
and I
I'm on the
apologize.
East Coast.
Oh yeah, then definitely that was the last game.
So I can just do one game. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
No,
y'all.
that is fair.
That's cool.
I am.
I'm old. I was gonna say one game.
Glenn's excuse is more of just like, I won this and I'm tired. And so great, that would be the one game. So in the future, I have a Tevish Zat Tormod list deck that was my like third choice for this evening.
Oh, nice.
He's like really cool, and it's really fun. You make a bunch of zombie tokens with Tormod.
Yeah, I like Tormod a lot too.
I'm thinking I might do. I've been debating making a Luros companion, Miri, and Akiri companion list just to play Luros in the command zone and Mardu, and then do like the new Quantos, and then have Tormod in the deck and do like the empty your graveyard thing. But I just did it in mono black, and he's in the command zone. I don't have to work for it. So, there's this. Okay. I guess that means we're signing off. Thank you both so much for coming on. It was great.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for doing this with us. Alex, let's not forget to raid someone. We always forget to raid.
I'm doing the raid. I'm getting ready for the raid now while people get a chance to just say goodbye and tell people where they can find you. Oh, and Yair has commanded all of us to hydrate. Using the PowerPoints. So, Ellie, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Ellie the Veil on Twitter. I also have a Twitch page with the same name. I write for Channel Fireball, and I write about people in the community and stuff like that. And then I also write for magic.gg as well whenever there's a special event going on. So you can find me all those places.
And I have shared her link tree into the Twitch chat, and I'll also be in the YouTube video if you're watching this in the future.
Oh my goodness, you're brilliant. I forget that I have a link tree.
Just copy and paste things. It's so much easier. I don't have one. You're smarter than us. And Glenn, where can people find you on the internet?
My link tree is a single branch. You can find me on Twitter, Glenn_Jones_ there, where I mostly just tweet about work stuff, magic design. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I also do dog pictures, and they are very cute, as Ellie confirmed earlier in the show.
They are.
And
cool.
And check out all of the sets that are coming out now. Glenn helped make those.
Yeah, I was the lead designer on Redacted, and I'm really looking forward to the release of Redacted.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Both great sets.
Can't wait for it.
It's surprising.
My favorite mechanic is Redacted in them.
It's surprising how many things I love that are named Redacted, and how many things I've hated that are named Redacted. And then Ben, shout out the world. Where can people find you and the music that you're making? As I
what the hell, Carly?
will eventually play that to sign us off as I find the raid.
You guys can find me at Ben Bateman Media on social medias. I do have a Twitch page. I haven't been using it as much recently, but I would like to start streaming more Magic. And as Alex mentioned, under my YouTube channel, Nerds and Suits, is kind of where I talk about my music stuff. But my first song from my first album I'm releasing this summer and touring in August, just came out today. It's on Spotify, Apple, everywhere you can find music. So if you look up Ben Bateman, Sorry for Tonight, you'll find it anywhere. And I'm very appreciative of anybody who does. So yeah, that's pretty much me.
Cool. And I am your host, Alex Kessler, and I'm here every Monday. Monday night, 7:30 p.m. is when the live stream happens. So if you're watching this in the future, check that out. Big thank you to Spike Feeders and let me get the line. Brainstorm Brewery for the raids, as well as Unsummoned Skull really early on. Thank you all for the raids. That was really nice. Thank you both to our guests. And we are going to raid JRR2. Raid starting. And then in the meantime, while that's happening, I'm going to find the Spotify app that I downloaded. Maybe. Did I download that? Who knows? Ben's music's out. Well, there'll be a link below.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much. And we will
Bye,
see
guys.
you all next week. And we are